Jai Shri Ram. Let us learn about the great Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur-Bhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. It occurs in all the Vedas. And it briefly means, O God, the giver of life, remover of misery, bestower of felicity, happiness, creator of the universe, you are the most luminous, pure, and adorable. We meditate on you. May you inspire and guide our intellect in the right direction. Om Bhur-Bhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om, God is called Om, and Om is the sound that represents God. So Om reverberates throughout the universe. Bhur means who is the basis of life and of the whole universe and who is self-existent. These are meanings as given by Swami Dayananda Saraswati, Arya Samaj. Bhuvaha, who is free from all pains and whose contact frees the Jivatma from all troubles, that is Bhuvaha. Swaha, who pervades the entire universe and sustains it. Savitur, Savitur is an appellation of God as the creator and energizer of the entire universe. Devasya, Devasya, Deva means one who gives. So Devasya is the giver of all happiness, felicity, joy, and whose communion is sought by all. Varenyam, worthy of acceptance, the most excellent. Varenyam means one who is worthy of acceptance or the most excellent. Bhargo, pure and the purifier. Tat, that very God. Dhimahi, let us embrace so that Yo, that God. Prachodayat, may direct na, our dhiyo, mental faculties. So this is the meaning. That is the exposition of the Gayatri Mantra. So again, to repeat the meaning, O God, the bestower of life, remover of misery, bestower of joy, happiness, and the creator of the universe, you are the most luminous, pure, and adorable. We meditate on you, and may you inspire and guide our intellect in the right direction. The Gayatri Mantra was recited throughout Vedic Yajnas, and Bhishma Pitamaha advised Yudhishthira that the Gayatri Mantra can be recited at any time and at any place, whether we are resting, walking, or working. And peace of mind can be attained by anyone who chants this mantra with utmost reverence. Rama, Sita, Janaka, and all the rishis sang the Gayatri Mantra whenever they found some time to express their gratitude and seek direction from the Supreme Brahman. So, the Gayatri Mantra starts with the word Om. Om is the supreme name of God. And Om expresses many ideas and qualities. Om is actually made up of three letters, A, U, and M. And these three letters express the three qualities of God. A denotes the power of God to create the universe. U, to preserve the universe. Or Ma, the power of God to dissolve the universe. So, on this basis, God is known to us by three other names. A for Brahma, U for Vishnu, and Ma for Mahesh. So when we pronounce the word Om, the vocal organs express these three qualities of God. To say A, we have to open our mouth. Thus, A also is the first letter of the alphabet of all languages. and signifies the beginning or creation of the universe. When saying ooh, the mouth is still kept open and lips are curved, in fact pouted. This signifies the quality of maintaining, preserving, and sustaining. And when ma is pronounced, is pronounced, the lips have to be closed. This signifies the quality of bringing something to an end. Thus, we know that God is the creator, preserver, and destroyer of the universe. In sum, the word Om means one who is omnipresent and also one who is the protector. God is present in every particle of the atom, every subatomic particle. There is no place imaginable where His presence is not to be felt. Being omnipresent, He protects the universe through His power, knowledge, and His laws. So God is also the protector of His devotees too. So the purport of Om is one who is all-pervading, the creator, preserver, and destroyer, and who is our protector. And under His care and guidance, may we be dharmic. That's the purport of chanting Om. So briefly, we will run through the other words. Bhur. Bhur, the first three words of the Gayatri Mantra, namely Bhur, Bhuvaha, Swaha, are called Mahavyahriti. And these three words express the nature of God. They express His oneness. The word Bhur indicates the existence of God. God is eternal. He was present at the time of creation, is present during preservation, and will be present at the dissolution. So that is Bhur. Bhur is indicative of life, prana. So the purport of Bhur is, O changeless God, our life giver and preserver, grant me your life-giving force so that I may live through thy grace. Bhuvaha. Bhuvaha is indicative of God's absolute consciousness, self-existent conscious being, one who removes all the pains and sufferings of the Jivatmas. So the purport of Bhuva is, O abode of happiness, I perceive thee, treat me with compassion, being under your benign care, I am free from pain and sorrow. Swaha. Swaha is symbolic of God's bliss. Except God, everyone experiences pain, calamity, trouble, misery, obstacles. Heavenly bliss is enjoyed only by Krishna or by God. So, we also have a little of this and little of that. So, God's bliss is of a different kind. So, Swaha denotes that God is all-pervading. He pervades the entire universe. And so, O giver of happiness, all blissful, may I enjoy the nectar of bliss in thy abode. Next phrase is Tat Savitur. Tat means that. Savitur in the Gayatri Mantra, this word has been used for God. So, Savita speaks of God's power to create this universe, being all-pervading, the power of God to create the world and bestow refinement on His creation. That's called Savita. So, the purport is, O the creator of the universe, thou art my father, I gain inspiration from you to act wisely and to follow the righteous path. That is Tat Savitur. Varenyam. Varenyam means one who is worthy of acceptance and who is the most excellent. Rishi Dayananda writes, he defines, Yad Varam Vartum Arham Atishreshtam Tat Varenyam, which means he who is worthy of acceptance and transcendent is Varenyam. The problem today in our society is gullible Hindus are worshipping beggars and tombs and falling at the feet of all kinds of buffoons and jokers. Jatilo Mundi, Lunchitakesha, Kashayambara, Bahukritavesha, Pasharnapi, Napashati, Mudha, Udaranimittam, Bahukritavesha. Adi Shankara in Bhajagovindam says, these fools cannot see even though they are seeing. They are blind in spite of having the faculty of vision. All these frauds, these charlatans, these spiritual quacks, these fellows are doing all this hanky-panky just to loot, just to make money for the udaram. So we should be as educated, as truly spiritually evolved Hindus. One should worship only one who deserves to be worshipped, not some buffoon who talks nonsense, who behaves like a clown. So who is not Varenyam. Varenyam means one who is worthy of acceptance and transcendent. That is Varenyam. So, Varenyam means, oh, poor, pure and immaculate, defectless God. You are truly worthy of reverence. I have dedicated myself to you. For me, you are the only person worthy of acceptance. Right? That is the meaning of Varenyam. Bhargo is the next word, which means glorious light, the path, spiritual light. The power with which God destroys sins and afflictions is called Bhargo. O faultless, untainted Supreme Lord, I have kindled that light of devotion in my heart, and that light is removing my ignorance and destroying my papam. I am being purified. Bhargo. In the Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter 34th, Adi Shankaracharya defines Krishna. The word Krishna is being defined by Adi Shankaracharya as Bhaktajana Papadi Dosha Karshanat Krishna. So, one who destroys the Papadi Dosha, that means all the papams and the defects in the character, one who can destroy, that is Krishna. Others can't. Krishna is Rishikesha. Rishikesha means the absolute master of the senses. Unfortunately, we humans are slaves of the senses. And he who is already a slave of the sense cannot help you. So, one who is already in the jail, one who is a prisoner cannot help another prisoner. Somebody who is outside the prison. So, Krishna is Rishikesha. So, he is Atmaram. Whereas we are in the Indriyaram. Indriyaram. So that is why Bhargo. Bhargo means one who represents the glorious light of knowledge and the power with which sins and afflictions are destroyed. That is Bhargo. Devasya. Devasya basically means one who gives, one who confers felicity. Eko devas sarvabhuteshu gudha sarvavyapi sarvabhutantaratma. God is one. Means that the God who is to be found everywhere and within everything is Deva, not others. So that is Deva. Of course, in a general sense, Deva can be attributed to one who is very charitable, very magnanimous, who gives knowledge, who confers happiness or knowledge and radiance and all that. So the purport of Devasya is, oh Deva of all Devas, Mahadeva, you are the giver of light. My soul receives the spiritual light from you. I experience your divinity. Dhimahi. Dhimahi means to meditate and to contemplate upon the glorious form of God. O God, your spiritual light is within me. You are in my vision. My resolute mind is centered in you. Dhiyo. Dhi means intellect. So Dhiyo, we are asking God to confer the highest intellect on us. Begging God for all worldly things is meaningless. Once you have the highest intellect, then acquiring all worldly wealth is also possible. Worldly prosperity and salvation both are possible only with the highest intellect. So then we will be able to develop the power of discrimination. So that is why Dhiyo yona prachodayat. So Dhiyo, O knowledgeable God, thy heavenly grace is developing my powers of intellect. With my intellect, I am gaining true knowledge. So yona prachodayat. So prachodayat means we are asking God to direct our energies in the right direction. So yo means that God, nah means ours. So, O omniscient Lord, I seek your guidance so that I may be able to direct my mind, intellect and thought towards noble deeds. And it is my desire that I should always have you in my thoughts and you should direct my life. So this is the sum and substance of the Gayatri Mantra. So the Gayatri Mantra is also called Gayatri Mantra, Guru Mantra, Savitri Mantra. So Tatsavitur Varenyam, glorification of God. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, communion with God. Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat, entreaty. You are entreating, beseeching God to direct your life. Jai Shri Ram.